Hello everyone, and welcome to my page. If this is the first time that you're listening to me talk, then I do get really excited when I share something that I'm passionate about. So I will try to slow down because this topic is really important. So today is supposed to be day 4 of my 30 days of running challenge. But today I have decided to slow down, to take a pause, and to recognize the signs that my body is giving me. So I want to share with you what happened to me running on day 4. So I'm going to show you guys where I run. So this is the hill. I'm just coming down, but usually I run up this hill, right? And I run for about 45 to 50 minutes. So this was going on for 3 days, and then today it is the second day of my monthly cycle or my period. And why am I sharing this with you? Because as a woman, as a man, as a human being, it is super crucial and important for us to recognize and honor the signs that our bodies show us at different points in our life, at different points in the day, at different points during the month. And especially as a woman, we need to learn how to honor and respect our bodies. And what do I mean by this? What I mean is that we need to learn when to pause, when to stop, when to slow down, and when to say that, you know what, I could run 6 kilometers yesterday, but I can't do that today, and that is okay. It doesn't make my efforts less, it doesn't make me less of a person, it doesn't make my journey any less important than what I was doing before. And why is this? Why is it that as a woman, when we are on our period, when we have our monthly cycle, we still go and train like crazy, we kill ourselves, we work so hard? But in reality, this is actually counterproductive, because as women, our body functions differently than men. Biologically, this has been proven by so many studies, psychological, biological, scientific, that women's bodies work differently. And when we are in sync with that rhythm, and when we understand that part of our body, the way that we work out changes, the way that we see food changes, the way that we see exercise changes, the way that we see self-growth and self-care changes. So today I am not running, but I'm taking a very long walk, because I still like to take walks, and it's still going to be a form of exercise, but just a more slowed pace. Now, there are a few things to keep in mind when you are in this point in your journey, whether it's during the month, during the year, during whatever time. We as women, some will have regular periods, some will have irregular periods, and some will know exactly when their period is coming, others will not. But the most important thing is that your body will always give you a sign. So the first thing is to slow down and recognize that sign. After you have recognized that sign, know what to do during that time. So after you have slowed down your exercise, then you need to change the way, for example, you eat. What you used to eat before, during, and after your period will be very different. And after this, you need to realize that this is actually a form of self-care, of you recognizing and honoring your womb, and of you being connected with your femininity, and of you realizing that you slowing down is you not working against your goals, but you actually working towards your goal in a very sustainable, in a very healthy, and in a very body and mind positive way. So when you're able to do these 3 things, you will no longer see your period as a hurdle, and you will no longer be bummed down when you're working so hard in a program or in a fitness or whatever journey you might have. This will not be something that you look at and say, oh no, that time of month is coming, now I can't do what I wanted to do. No, when that time of month comes, you will be like, you know what, this is actually a blessing, because I did need to slow down, because I did need to take this time to restructure what I was doing, to rethink about my goals, to rethink about my values. Because actually, when you are in the second phase of your period, that is when you have a lot more clarity. That is when you can make really good decisions, and that is when you're not boggled by so many emotional triggers that you would have at the beginning of your period versus the end of your period. So you as a woman need to bond with your period. You need to stop thinking about it as a nuisance or as something annoying, and you need to realize that this is what makes you unique. This is how your creator created you, and there's a purpose in this madness that some say, you know, and it's important for you to realize what that purpose is for you. But first of all, it starts with you honoring yourself, slowing down, and respecting and honoring your womb in the best way possible. And for every woman, that will be different. For everyone who goes through a menstrual cycle, that will be different. So you know what is the best for you. Don't let the environment and the people around you dictate what you need to do at certain points in your life or your day, or even your cycle. You know, don't fall into the trap of the hype that has been created around women still doing it, or she still got it even when she's on her period. And I see this a lot on Tampax and tampon and other women hygiene products, where they always advertise that even though she's on her period, she can still do it. But the thing is, she doesn't need to do it. She can do whatever she wants whenever she wants, and if it's her period and if she chooses to slow down, she can do that, and you're nobody to tell her otherwise. So that is one point of how in society we are functioned as women, to always go. But you know what? No, your womb is telling you something, and you need to slow down. You need to respect that. You need to listen to it, because your womb will be with you for the rest of your life, however long your life is. The healthier your womb is, the better a connection you have with it, the healthier and happier a life you will lead. And it has taken me more than 25 years to realize this, and I am working through it. And so this is something important that I shared with all of you, because I know that I am not the only one who goes through this. I'm not the only one who has these doubts, and I'm not the only one who has been conditioned for so long to think that even if I'm on my period, I'm still a machine. Even though I'm menstruating, I'm still gonna go. No, you don't need to. If you still could, then go ahead. But if you cannot, don't feel guilty, don't feel shameful, don't feel sad. No, take it as an opportunity to connect with your body and yourself in a different way. And now there are so many different exercises, there are so many different methods that you could use to still stay active in a slower pace, in a more calmer way, and in a more productive way, and still work towards your fitness goals. So this has come from a place very deep in my heart. I don't usually share these kind of things publicly, but I wanted to do it because it is important, and we need to start talking about women in fitness, women in wellness, and about how to honor our bodies while we are athletes, while we are somebody who is working towards a wellness and fitness goal, and how we can actually do that in a very positive and productive way, no matter where we might be in our lives or in our monthly cycle. And that it all starts with telling yourself that you need to stop, you need to listen to your body, and you need to be able to own your journey. And owning your journey starts with owning the way that you take care of your womb. And so with that, thank you so much for patiently watching, and I hope you all have an amazing journey of wellness and fitness and health. Take care, everyone.